What it is, guys, and welcome back to The Walking Dead. And today's episode 4, Around Every Corner. Here we go. Whew, the 4th episode of this season. Oh my god, we're already here. Now, I think this is going to be shorter or maybe longer than episode 3. Oh yes, that delightful scene where Lily shot Carly. By shooting Carly? How's that supposed to protect us? And that's when she stole the RV. The fuck? Yes, the last episode was kind of the darker episode, if not the darkest episode. It was probably this choice that made it the darkest. You had to kill a kid, and Lily, she's one of your best friends or girlfriend. Yeah, or girlfriend, because there's a choice between Doug and Carly.
It's all my fault. We gotta jump. What? No way. Fine. You stay here and we'll go with your lady.
I remember that. Good times, good times. Let's get the hell out of me. There we go, that's... yeah, that's better. Okay. Fix it, thank God. Now that's not going to bother me for the rest of the video. It is tilted though, that's my problem. Now until I get a good real camera, I'm going to have to stick with this. Speaking of which, guys, this is the... We're almost in August, which will be the end of this second year. Oh my god. It's almost 2 years ago since I created this channel. Well, not really. Apparently I created it in 2013. I don't remember creating it in 2013, so this channel is a very old channel. Trust me, guys. If I knew this was made in 2013, so many more videos would be on here. Like... Minecraft Story Mode would have happened years ago. Years ago, when it first released. Yeah, that's not a joke. I would have 100% put it on the channel if I knew this channel existed. Don't ask, it's weird. I didn't even know I had the channel at the time. I didn't know I created it. Or I forgot I created it. I can't remember, but I didn't know. No, I just didn't know I had this channel. And trust me, if I did, this channel would have been years and years and years old. Trust me, 2013, very, very different gameplay. I would have discovered this game when I discovered it. Wait, no. I would have played this game when I discovered it. So, I discovered this game back in 2015, I believe. Maybe 2016. I don't know when I discovered The Walking Dead. I know it wasn't release year. By the way, I know seasons 1 and 2 were already out when I played it, full. So I never played it when it had to come out. Wait, no, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't have to wait for the episodes. I can just get them right now. So I don't remember when I discovered the Walking Dead video game. It wasn't. I think it was recent though. Might be 2015 or 2016. One of the two. It might be 2016 or 2015 when I figured out this game existed. I know in 2017 I 100% knew this game. Like the back of my hand. Season 2 as well. Season 3 came out around... Now that's the only Walking Dead game I knew that came out. And now the 4th game is coming out in the summer of this year, so I'm so excited to do that because that is going to be amazing. And guys, it will also be on the channel as well. So excited. Maybe I'm just getting a little punchy, So, really curious how the last season is going to play out. I hope it's good. They're saying it's going back to their season 1 roots, so you know the game has to be good because this one is amazing. I really don't understand why some people don't like this game. Like, it's not a critically hated game. This is the most critically loved. Like, this got Game of the Year in 2012. And rightfully so. And I think I said this back in episode 2 or 3, one of them. This game deserves Game of the Year every year. What was the Game of the Year last year? I need to check. I know it wasn't A New Frontier because that didn't do so well. Like Story Mode Season 2, that didn't do well at all. Which I kind of more understand than Season 1. Season 1 I love, but Season 2... It just wasn't that... Just wasn't the same. I don't know, like, there, in Season 2, there felt like a vibe. I don't know what it was. There was like a vibe that changed. I don't know, like, Season 1 had this... such a different vibe to me. I don't know. And I don't think I'm the only one who noticed. At least I hope not. Oh god. Kenny! Shit! Not Kenny! Me and me get along, but I don't want him dead. I think his mustache got longer. I'm serious. Ben? Ben! Ben, grab a knife or something. Ben! What the fuck? You bastard. Hey, fuck you. You sons of bitches. Wait, no. No, I'm gonna shoot that guy. No! Oh, well, she's dead. Oh, thank God. So, okay, let's get Clementine out of here, and she needs a gun, like a motherfucker. Lee and Clementine both need a gun. Oh, shit. Good, let's go! Let's go! You're not gonna get one. Fuck if I know. Being a badass, of course. I don't think we have time. Let's get the hell out of here.
There's no time. We gotta go now.
Exactly. Let's go. Ah, shit. Let's go. Alright. But The Wolf Among Us, I know I discovered that like a year ago. Like, that game is so new to me. I figured that out a year ago. Almost 2 years ago. What else is there? What other game did I discover? Oh yes, I discovered another great freaking game I've never played before in my life is Zombie. That's really fucking good. It's like it's kind of like not really a first-person shooter. It's just like a zombie apocalypse game, but it's really good. Because there's not a lot of good zombie apocalypse games besides The Walking Dead. And now there's also Overkill's The Walking Dead, which I'm so excited for. I'm kind of curious. I hope it's not a first-person shooter because I'm so sick of those. Which is ironic because I'm playing Call of Duty World War II right now. It's not the worst game I've ever played, but it's okay. I prefer the Nazi zombies as usual. I can't help myself. But I'm so excited for Overkill's The Walking Dead. Which is in the AMC universe, right? I had a feeling it's in AMC, just by the way it is. It's just, that's AMC written all over it. And you also have a bat with, like, nails in it, which is badass. So I'm probably going to call that Lucille 3. You don't want to know what Lucille 2. Yeah, wouldn't it really be Lucille with the baseball? Either way, that was really cool how the baseball bat was with the nails. I hope it's like The Last of Us. I want a Walking Dead game that's like The Last of Us. That would be so fucking awesome.
Don't know yet.
Speaking of which, I wish I had a PlayStation 4 so I could just play The Last of Us. Because you guys know, if I had a PlayStation, yeah, The Last of Us would be on here without a question. So let's hope I get enough money and buy that shit. If I ever get enough money to buy a PlayStation 4, I'm getting it. Like, there's no question about it. I would get, like, The Last of Us, the 3 Walking Dead games, 4th 2, and, of course, both story modes. You know, I would get a lot of games. Probably get, World War II as well, because that's not that bad. It doesn't have many. It's not very well received, but it's alright in my opinion. Hella good, hella good. I hella like it. Yeah, I would just download those games because they're so good. But Last of Us will probably be my go-to. Oh yeah, GTA 5. Can't live without that game. I really can't. GTA 5, if I don't play it in a day, I'm dead. I love that game so much. Brutal as all hell, but I love it. But after a while, it does kind of get a little boring because I've completed every fucking thing in that game. Like, I've done all the side missions and I've done all the main missions, and I'm trying to replay it. It's just kind of boring. So. So boring. Oh shit.
Are you okay? Say something. Good job.
Also, if you're wondering about Batman and the enemy within in episode 4, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I think you'll just get that one episode on the channel and it'll be it. I think.
Looks okay from here. Everybody in.
Also, guys, I do know what the next game is. And we're gonna need it because this game, it's so dark. We're gonna have to play that other game just because, just to get our mind off of the whole Walking Dead universe. To get ourselves out of depression, sadness. That is this game. Trust me, that game is going to be therapy for me. Especially after episode 5. I mean, that is going to be therapy. Alright.
So, what were you going to tell us about the radio?
Tell you what?
That it's working. That there's someone else on the other end of that thing. You didn't think that might have been worth sharing with the rest of us?
Also, if you are wondering, I'm doing the choices I originally made from New Frontier in Season 1.
Great.
I'm doing my original choices, and I think I remember it. It's not saved. But I remember what my choices were, like, a lot. Like, I sadly originally shot Conrad.
You think it's not the same.
Yeah! I'm so angry that I originally shot Conrad. I really am.
See anyone
I
else?
hate myself for shooting him originally. Because now I would have not killed him because he's not my favorite character. Trust me, he's not a good character, but like
In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of
the reason I don't like to kill Conrad is just I don't know. Like not killing Conrad seems like a good choice. Which is funny because you're portraying Clementine. So you would think it would be the bad choice, but it's the good choice.
Omi needs to rest.
Although I do believe that they should have done something else with him. Like, don't just put him in the background. Like, make him replace a character. Or better yet, make him the new Trip. Like, kill Trip off in the episode 3 and keep Conrad with Clementine there. You know what I mean? Like, kill off Trip. Like, if you shoot Conrad, Trip dies. You keep him alive. No. You shoot Conrad, Trip lives. You don't kill Conrad, Trip dies. I don't know. Like, make it like Trip is a determined character, and see what would have happened in almost everyone's game. Trip would have lived. So make some choices matter, something like that. Like, and also that bullshit choice with episode 4, yeah, where you had to say Joan or Clint, not Joan or Clint, Trip or Ava, that bullshit choice where in the next episode they die in the first 30 seconds. Keep them alive. Like, after you save them, they're alive for the rest of the season. And, like, don't give them a huge role in season 4 because I don't think they're going to have a big role. They would have a big role. Like, just keep them there. Like, give them the same dialogue, but put it in the way they would say it. Yeah, that's it. 100%. 100% real. That's it. But, you know, to that would be so much better if they did that with the game. I would like that so much fucking better. Because, you know, give some depth into choices, you know, like the whole David Tripp, the whole David and Javi thing, that could end differently. Like, if you save Tripp, Tripp would, and if you kept Tripp alive, as in you saved Ava, Tripp, like, runs and tackles David. Or, if you keep Ava alive, Ava, I think, would kick David in the face, like kicks him in the face or something, you know, gets David off of Javi, because I think they're going to have the same perspective, or better yet, maybe Ava is actually rooting to kill. That would make sense, because she was pissed off at me when I originally saved Tripp. Yeah, she was very pissed off about that. So, like, she tries to actually get me killed, but Tripp would actually try to save me, although I kind of did accidentally send him to death. Not accidentally, more like I was trying to save Ava, but that would be a lot better, you know. Gotta change some choices. But the Kenny thing, I've said this before, was complete bullshit. Like, I think Jane dies very differently. Like, hanging herself doesn't seem like who Jane is. Like, she gets bent on the neck and you choose to shoot her yourself, or she shoots herself. Kenny, he goes missing if you go in. He goes missing if you.
Lee, you need to get up here now.
No.
What's wrong?
Yeah. He goes missing if you leave with him. He gets bitten and dies if you go to Wellington. So, I think that would have been, like, a lot better, like, ending for the game. I don't know. That would have been so cool.
I can't get him to come down.
You know?
Stay here.
And if you're alone, I kind of like how it is with alone. Like, that makes so much sense. And so, keep that. You know, nothing really wrong with it. So, you know, change a couple things. Like, Kenny gets bit. You go into Wellington. You know, he's fighting off a herd. Or not a herd. Like, he's trying to take down a group of walkers. He gets bitten in the process. And you have to shoot him or leave him. Because I don't think Kenny would shoot himself if he was ever bit. He's just not that kind of character. Speaking of Kenny, I don't know. Like, I love New Frontier, don't get me wrong. I like the New Frontier game. I know a lot of people don't, but I like it pretty well. But there are some problems with it I have to notice. You know, every game has its flaws. Like, Season 1 with story mode. Love the game to death. That is probably my number 3 favorite Telltale game, if not my 3rd favorite game of all time, because that's so close to my heart. But there are some problems with, like, some of the ways the dialogue is taken. Like, there's some times in those choices and dialogue options that are the best ones, but, like, just cheesy and kind of cringy. So, yeah, that's my only point with story mode. Everything else I love about it. Episode 7 was a game episode. Episode 7 was an episode, but I don't like to talk about it. So, either way, just make some changes here and there, but it'll be okay. I like it. Either way, I will forever love story mode Season 1 because it is so close to my heart. And Season 2 was such a fucking disappointment. Ooh, water. Damn it, it's empty. But Season 1 was that. But Season 2 was such a disappointment. Probably because of Jack and the storyline. Like, Jack ruined it for me, man. He's just such an unenjoyable character just to see. Like, he's just, like, he is the most annoying character. He's full of himself. That's kind of the thing. He fools himself. He's just full of himself, and he mentions himself too much, and it pisses me off. It's like, Jack, shut the fuck up, you prick. Okay, shut the fuck up, Jack, please. You know, like, I used to have a problem with Kenny back in the day, which, like, I do have my problems with him. Like, I wish he was a better character. He's a decent character, but I have my problems with him. And those problems are not the bad problems, you know. I have problems with him. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!